Today, we're diving deep into the story of an artist who didn't just navigate the world of celebrity, she completely rewrote the rules. We're talking, of course, about Jennifer Lopez. From dancer to actress to music icon to business powerhouse, her career is just this incredible story of pure ambition. And just to get a sense of the scale we're talking about, let's start with a number: $400 million. That's her estimated net worth. But honestly, that number isn't just about nine. It's about a 3-decade journey of grit, smart moves, and this unbelievable knack for always staying in the conversation. So it really makes you wonder, right? How on earth did a dancer from the Bronx, someone who at one point was sleeping on a couch in a studio, become one of the most powerful and recognized entertainers on the entire planet? Well, to figure that out, we've got to go all the way back to the beginning. We're going to break her story down into 6 acts. We'll start with her beginnings in the Bronx, then watch as the triple threat is born. We'll get into the crazy fame and media scrutiny, look at her amazing comebacks, unpack how she built her business empire, and finally, try to figure out her lasting impact on culture. Okay, let's kick it off with Act 1, The Ascent. Long before J.Lo was a household name, she was just a young woman from the Bronx with a dream. And this is really where that relentless drive we all know was first forged.
Growing up in the Bronx, Jennifer's ambition hit a wall with her family's expectations. Her Puerto Rican parents just didn't think a dance career was a realistic dream. They famously told her that no Latinas did that. So at 18, she made a choice. She moved out. And for a while, things were so tough, she was sleeping on a couch in her Manhattan dance studio. That sacrifice, that's the real story behind Jenny from the Block.
In the early 90s, things started to happen. She got her first big break as a fly girl dancer on the massively popular show In Living Color. After that, she was a backup dancer for Janet Jackson, but then came the role that would change absolutely everything, playing the legendary Tejano singer Selena Quintanilla Perez. And this is where it all explodes. This brings us to Act 2, the moment she went from being a rising star to a true phenomenon, just smashing records left and right in both movies and music. You have to understand how huge this was at the time. Her role in Selena wasn't just a great performance, it was literally groundbreaking. She became the first Latina actress in history to earn over $1 million for a film. That didn't just change her life, it shattered a major ceiling in Hollywood. But she was just getting started. I want you to think about this for a second. In one single week, back in January 2001, she had the #1 movie in America, The Wedding Planner, and the #1 album, J.Lo, at the same time. She was the first woman in history to ever pull that off. It was just complete and total dominance. And this is why people started calling her the definitive triple threat. And it wasn't just a label. I mean, she was genuinely dominating Hollywood and the music industry at the exact same time, all while still being one of the best dancers in the world. It was unreal. Okay, so that leads us right into Act 3. Because when you're that famous, a different kind of attention comes with it. This is all about the price of being in that spotlight. A spotlight that burned brighter and hotter than almost any other. I mean, who could forget the Bennifer era? Her relationship with Ben Affleck became this massive cultural obsession. And it wasn't just about selling magazines, it was kind of a perfect storm. It happened right as the internet and 24/7 news cycles were exploding, creating this relentless new kind of celebrity coverage that followed their every single move. And that scrutiny was intense. People started questioning her Jenny from the Block image, asking if it was still authentic. There were allegations for years that some of her biggest hits actually featured uncredited vocals from other singers. The media started labeling her a diva, and she faced serious criticism for cultural appropriation over lyrics. And that's not even getting into the more recent lawsuits over using paparazzi photos. But if there is one thing you learn about Jennifer Lopez, it's that she is incredibly resilient. And that brings us to Act 4, The Art of the Comeback. This is where she proves time and again that you can never, ever count her out. Seriously, her comeback strategy was a masterclass. So step 1, she joins American Idol as a judge, and suddenly everyone sees this warmer side of her, completely changing her public image. Step 2, she immediately drops On the Floor, which becomes the biggest hit of her entire career. Step 3, years later, she stars in Hustlers and gets massive critical acclaim. And it all leads to Step 4, that iconic Super Bowl halftime show, a huge cultural moment. Now, while all of this was happening in the public eye, she was also making some incredibly smart moves behind the scenes. And that's Act 5, Building the J.Lo Empire. This is where she transforms from a performer into a full-on business mogul. And this part is so crucial to her story. Her money doesn't just come from performing. She basically wrote the playbook for modern celebrity branding. I mean, her first fragrance, Glow, It was revolutionary. It created a billion-dollar market that pretty much every celebrity after her tried to copy. Then she added fashion, skincare, even a beverage company, plus a production company and smart investments. You really start to see how brilliant she is as a business person. So when you look at how she makes her money, it's coming from everywhere. You've got her Vegas residencies, which pulled in over $100 million. Then there are the tens of millions she makes every year from endorsements and all her brands. She's built a financial empire that is truly built to last. So finally, we get to Act 6, her legacy. Beyond all the money and the awards, what is her lasting cultural impact? How did she actually change the game for everyone who came after her? Here's a wild story that kind of sums up her influence. You all know this green Versace dress from the 2000 Grammys, right? Well, so many people were trying to find photos of it online that it literally broke the internet's biggest search engine at the time. So what did their engineers do? They built a whole new tool just to handle it. They created Google Image Search. Yep, that's right. Jennifer Lopez's dress literally caused the invention of Google Images. It's insane. But as incredible as that story is, her most profound legacy is probably this. She just completely shattered barriers for Latino artists. She helped bring the Latin pop movement into the global mainstream and kicked the doors open in Hollywood. Her success was bigger than just her. It paved the way for a whole new generation of artists. Which brings us to our final question. When you look back at everything, decades of hustle, constant reinvention, breaking down barriers, what will be the ultimate legacy of Jennifer Lopez? The performer, the mogul, or just the icon?